Okay, for number 42, we're going to have x equals negative b, which is, let's see, negative b over 2a. So we're going to have x equals, since it's already negative, it's going to be a positive. So 3 over 2 times 1/2. So x equals, so 3, when you do the 2 times 1/2, these cross, it'll be like this, so this crosses out, makes it 1. So x equals 3. We're going to plug that into our value over here. So we have h of x equals 1/2 times 3 squared minus 3 times 3 plus 2. When you do 1/2 times 3 squared is 9 minus 9 plus 2. Then you're going to do 9 halves minus 9 plus 2. We're going to just put those over 1. So now I need a common denominator. So I need to multiply this by 2 and this by 2. So we have 9 halves minus 18 halves plus 4 halves. Then we need to do the math from there. So we have 9 and 4 is 13. So we have minus 18 plus 13 is, we're going to have h of x equals negative 5 halves. Okay, so then our vertex will be 3 and minus 5 halves. Our axis of symmetry is going to be x equals 3. Our y-intercept is going to be 2. And it's going to have a is positive. So it's going to have a minimum value of 3 and negative 5 halves. Okay, so when you do your graph, we'll have over here. Okay, so our first value is going to be 3 and minus 2.5. So 3 minus 2.5. And then we're going to have the y-intercept 0 and 2. So that's about right here. And then the y-intercept, or the axis of symmetry, sorry, is 3. So we're going to have this line go over here. This line needs to be about the same distance over here for our second point. Sorry, I keep doing that. Axis of symmetry right there. So then we're going to connect the dots. And it's going to look like that. And that's all.